Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, I want to talk a little bit about being a YouTuber, especially being one that talks about theological things. You have to have, well, I guess just in general, being a YouTuber, you have to have thick skin. I just got called a liar today in one of my videos, and that's okay. If I'm a liar, I'm a liar, but, you know, people that say they're Christians and calling other people liars is interesting. But I digress because I believe what I said was true. If you disagree with it, that's fine. It doesn't bother me, actually. I feel kind of sorry for the guy. Anyways, it's getting kind of noisy. Maybe I'll continue.
Morning. I didn't get to finish my video last night. I just forgot. But yeah, I was talking about being called a liar last night. And I just began to think, you know, we that are trying to speak out truth or are different things, you know, you notice a lot of people will give you tips on YouTube, really good tips, and people will dislike it, or they'll say all these nasty comments and stuff. And a lot of times you just can't take it to heart. You know, people are going to say all kind of nasty things about you. And I was just thinking from a Christian perspective, I know sometimes we get into these huge debates about different issues, about theological issues. You know, there's some big ones out there. Eventually I'm going to be discussing and probably get a lot of flack for that, but that's okay. But I think it's important for us as Christians, as believers, how do we respond? Because I know in the past, me too, that I've been critical of ideas, theological issues, and I've been critical. And I think it's important to speak truth, but like I always say, speak truth in love. And when we start throwing stones at people and saying nasty things without praying and talking out these issues, then I think we're the ones that fall. I'm not saying that you shouldn't speak out against ideas that you think are wrong. But what is your heart motive in it? Is it to teach someone? Is it to learn yourself? A lot of times I know, especially with theological issues, you know, people will throw out this, what do you think? And really, people don't really care what you think. They just want to get into a theological debate. I know sometimes that's a good opener, saying, hey, what do you think? And then bring in a discussion because you want to bring correction or you have a different theological point of view. And that's okay too. It's all your motive. What is our motive? One of the greatest things or principles I've tried to learn, you know, what brings the most glory to God. And I think that's the key point, you know. For me and what I'm doing here on YouTube, this is kind of a candid thing for me, is that I want to point people back to Jesus and point people to God. I'm hoping to do more creative things, of course, and just not be just a talking head, but to help people out and see people change for the better. And I think that the best way we can do that is to love each other. Even if we disagree, yeah, if you think someone is heretical, yeah, definitely don't listen to them then, for sure. But just love one another, guys. Peace.